Okay, so I'm going to walk you guys through how to get to the Canvas page. So we're going to start out on the Katy ISD website, okay? So this is just katyisd.org. You are going to need to log into your My Katy account. So there is a button right at the top of the Katy ISD website that's there. You can click on it. It's going to bring up My Katy. You'll click here on the blue arrow and it will take you to the My Katy login, okay? It'll be your ID number and your password. You can hit the login button there once you have that in. It will load. You're going to see lots of different tiles here. If you do not already see the Canvas tile, you can always search up here with Canvas. It's going to pop up with like 4 different ones, but they are all the same, okay? So you don't have to worry about which one do I click on. They all take you to the same place. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on the first one. It's going to ask you to log in. Now it should be the same login as your My Katy login, okay? So you're going to hit the login button once you have your ID and password in. It's going to take you to your dashboard. Now you're probably not going to have all these unpublished courses down here, so y'all can ignore that. But you will most likely see your homeroom teachers course here, and then you should see your specials course here, okay? So GE specials. Whenever you go to specials, this is where you're going to access your assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and click on GE Specials. It's going to take me to our Specials homepage. Now you're going to see all 6 of your Specials teachers, okay? So you have your music, art, and then all your coaches for PE. You can click anywhere on this picture. I can click in this corner, I can click on Welcome, I can click on Coach Wilson, I can click on the Here. Anywhere, it's going to take you to the next page. So I'm just going to click. And it takes you to choose which class you are going to be doing that day. So you have music, PE, and art. So whatever specials class you are going to that day, that's the one you choose. We're going to click on PE so we can see how to access our PE assignments, okay? This is our PE homepage. It's going to have our welcome video here, introducing all of the coaches to you. It says, please click the weekly activities button below to start your assignments for the week, okay? You'll see our cute little classroom right here. If you keep scrolling down, you'll have a bunch of buttons here. Here's your weekly activities. Here's your Class Dojo button. If you have questions about Class Dojo, you can find them here. Contact us. If you need to get in touch with one of the coaches, you can click here. Family Help has lots of resources for family members that are helping their students with their online learning. So there's a bunch of resources here for that. Meet the coaches, just basically a little bit more about us if you'd like to get to know us a little bit better. We've got some family pictures, pet pictures on there, so you can go ahead and click on that. Schedule is going to have your PE schedule. It's going to be your time you come to specials, when you come to PE, and what days it is, okay? Zoom is going to have your Zoom link and your ID and password to get into your PE Zooms every time you come to PE. So that is there. If you scroll down a little more, you have a past activities button. So say this week you do an activity that you really liked, and next week you do some more activities, but you're like, man, I really wanted to do that activity that I did last week again. You'll be able to find it here, so you can always access the past activities, okay? If you scroll back up, weekly activities is where all of your assignments are going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and click on weekly activities. You're going to click on your grade level, okay? I'm going to go ahead and click on 2nd grade just to show you guys. But if you're in kindergarten, you'll be in kinder, first and first, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay? I'm going to click on 2nd grade just as an example. It's going to pop up and it's going to give you instructions that tell you to do each part of the assignment in the following order. So each lesson, since we see our students for PE twice a week, we have 2 lessons for the week. Lesson 1 consists of warm-up 1, activity 1, healthy kids 1, and cool down 1. At the end of this lesson, of all these components, there's a quiz 1, and that is what you do for the first day that you're in PE. So if you come to PE on Monday and Wednesday, this will be your Monday. If you come on Tuesday and Thursday, this will be your Tuesday, okay? And you take the quiz 1 that follows these activities, okay? Once you're ready, you'll hit the start button, and it's going to take you to your assignments. Now, keep in mind, make sure that you're on the right week. So it should say PE, the week that you are. So week 1, today is 8/25, so this is week 1. And this says K through 2. Now this is because I clicked on the second grade button earlier. Kinder, first, and second should always be working on the K through 2 module. If you are 3rd through 5th grade, you need to make sure you're always working on the 3 through 5 module. Okay, so it is very important to make sure that you are following the 3 through 5 if you're grades 3, 4, or 5, 3rd, 4th, or 5th. And if you are Kinder, 1st, or 2nd, you are following the K through 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click on the first warm-up because remember your lessons are your warm-up, activity, healthy kids, cool down, and then quiz. And that is your first lesson for the week, okay? And click on the first one. You'll walk through it. This is just an example of a warm-up. It's spell your name PE. You follow the instructions and do your first name, middle name if you have one, and your last name. Spell out your name and do the activities that it says to do with each letter. Once you've completed your warm-up, you go down and hit the next button. Then it's going to take you to your activity. Watch the video, follow along. If he tells you to grab some things from around your house, you go ahead and do that, and you just follow along and do the activity, okay? Once you've done that, scroll down, hit the next button, and then you have your Healthy Kids portion. Now this is a GoNoodle link, okay? If you click on the link, it's going to open a new page for you, and you follow along with the GoNoodle, okay? For some of our older kids, it may give you a list of healthy snacks, and then you would do a discussion after that, okay? So this is just an example, but you will have some sort of Healthy Kids for each lesson every week. Once you've completed that, go to the next page. And then you have your first cool down. Now you'll see it's a video. You're going to watch and follow along with your coaches. Now make sure to listen for the magic word. The magic word will be said sometime throughout the lesson. It could be in the cool down, it could be in the warm up, it could be in the activity, or it could be in the Healthy Kids. You know, it's going to change every lesson. It's not going to be in the same spot every time. And it's not always going to be at the beginning, and it's not always going to be at the end of each video that it's in. So make sure you're paying close attention because you're going to need this magic word whenever you take your quiz, okay? So once you follow along with that, scroll down, hit the next button, and then you'll take your quiz. You'll have your 2 questions. It's only 2 questions on each quiz. And then once you've completed that, if you hit the next button, you'll see you are now at warm-up 2, okay? So this will be for your second day of the week. So if you come on Mondays and Wednesdays to PE, warm-up 2 is what you do on Wednesday. If you come on Tuesdays and Thursdays, warm-up 2 is what you do on Thursday, okay? And then it starts over with a warm-up, an activity, Healthy Kids, and then a cool down, okay? If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us if on Dojo, email, phone call, anything like that. We are always here for you guys. Done.